Primitive War is looking like it's going to be probably one of the coolest films that comes out this summer. Hi there, my name is Ray Sting, and I already did a video on this, and it turned out to be crap, so I'm doing it again. I've researched it a little better, and I apologize for the crap I just released. Thank you, I grow. Anyway, Primitive War is based on the book series by Ethan Pettis. Ethan Pettis is a lover of going to areas such as Vietnam and imagining what it would be like if dinosaurs attacked there. Brother, a man after my own heart. So anyway, he's written several books, and they're containing a fictional idea of dinosaurs attacking Vietnam. Very simple, and it works out very well. So how did the dinosaurs get there? You're probably thinking. Well, during World War II, the Russians were messing around with particle accelerators and other nuclear-related paraphernalia when they ended up opening some kind of wormhole that dinosaurs just walked through. Huh. That seems like an embuggerance right there. The downside of there being wormholes that dinosaurs can walk through is that you don't know what period you're also pulling from. So it could be from the Triassic, Cretaceous, or Jurassic period in time, when all manner of crazy bullshit could get pulled through there from any part of the world in any time frame. And that's pretty much what happens. So Primitive War is basically very thick with lots of different species of dinosaurs. And from the trailer, it looks like it's going to be keeping very true to that. From the books and off the top of my head, what I can say is there's Quetzalcoatlus, Caprisuchus, Tyrannosaurus, Utahraptors. We got the other basic dromaeosaurs like Deinonychus. We got Therazinos, Parasaurolophus, Ankylosaur, Triceratops, Stygimoloch.
And all other shit you ain't never heard of.
Before I begin, fun fact on a Stygimoloch is it's believed to be a different part of a life cycle of the Pachycephalosaurus and the Hogwarts dragon dinosaur, which I forget the name of. Probably a Dragon X. There you go, there's your factoid. But anyway, here we go into Primitive War. So I'm thinking it's going to go down. As from the trailer, you can see that scrolled up note saying we're being hunted. Hunted by what, you might ask? I'm willing to bet my entire life savings on fucking Utahraptors. Yeah, we're past a minute. So the Utahraptors, you see three of them here. There's one that's got it's had a mean introduction with a K-bar through its eye socket. That one, why don't we call that one Cyclops because it's got one eye? I mean, the author insists on calling it that, so, maybe we should too. So Cyclops is the leader. It's also the most ruthless, and clearly it is also the angriest. There's many good moments with the Utahraptors within this series from what I've read. By the way, spoiler alert, I'm still reading all of it. The Dinosaur Cyclops is one of the first raptors that we see engaging with Vulture Squad, which are the people sent in to go after the Green Berets. Yeah, I definitely didn't say that part earlier. And end up with a scuffle, and someone jams their knife straight into the eye socket. And that's what caused the raptor to finally back off. But it comes back to get the other half of the individual after that. So, it's pretty ruthless. The raptors also display quite a lot of intelligence within this. They're vengeful, and within the end, they even pick out individual members of the squad and decide they're going to have a mano-a-mano one-on-one fight on top of a particle accelerator. Believe it or not, that happens. And they're also smart enough to understand that they would rather engage only one person if that's their meal, in the way that if you've ever seen dogs hiding their toys from their owners, they kind of do a similar thing with their meat. So there's a point where one of the raptors picks off a member of the squad, and instead of engaging all human beings or acting mental or like a movie monster, the animal instead goes to ground, tries to hide both itself and the prey it's caught, which happens to be a member of the squad. So they're nightmarish in that respect. The Utahraptors are that much of a menace. There's actually a second or third book, I forget which one it is, where another squad with members with luscious hair and amazing mustaches go out to take him down and are treated to all the other earthly delights that this jungle happens to have. First of all, I'm going to say they've picked a very fine destination for the movie itself. It being Vietnam, it's a very perfect climate for the animals to survive in, and is supporting other wildlife, which also wants to kill you dead in an instant, adds another layer of madness to this. In the trailer itself, we also see several moments of other dinosaurs. We see the boat attack, which a lot of people said is Caprisuchus. I don't think so, because Caprisuchuses aren't that big. They also have described to have different types of teeth, similar to boar tusks, going both sticking out vertically on both sides. So I don't think it's that, if the bestiaire is to be believed. We also, in the trailer, have got all these yellow eyes in the darkness. Now, I think this could either be a Deinonychus, could be Troodons. There's no mention in the bestiary to my knowledge, but I believe that could be something else. It could also be Utahraptor babies. It could be the juveniles, for all I know. I know it's definitely not T-Rex. That would be remarkably silly. But I'm having a feeling it's going to be a slightly smaller threat, so a smaller dromaeosaur. We also have the part where a T-Rex is creeping up on this man and he's using a tree to hide. Now, the T-Rexes are a lot more dangerous than the ones within Jurassic World and Jurassic Park. It seems like they're a bit more focused and don't have the Rottweiler ADHD or anything else that a lot of animals seem to possess. These ones seem pretty laser focused on dealing all the death. And from one of the stories, the Rex followed a couple of the soldiers into the long grass as always, and found the rough area they were in and started bellowing at the top of its lungs. One of the characters realized that this was a smart ploy to flush them out because the T-Rex had lost them. This is a big obvious hint that the dinosaurs are going to be a lot smarter. We also have the flyers like the Quetzalcoatlus, and from the bestiary, these have a tongue that's similar to a giraffe's tongue, but with tiger-like barbs. So the tongue can grab you and strip the flesh off you. If that wasn't bad enough from the flying circus that is the Quetzal, they also have a Venom-style tongue. So that'll be cool to figure that one out. We also have some cool acts in this. We got the guy who I thought was the guy that got killed by the Skullcrawler in King Kong, and we got Jeremy Piven. For the life of me, can't remember anything he's been in apart from Rock and Rolla, but damn, I love his shit. I can also confirm they're not going to do that fucking hand thing from Jurassic World that